Hi everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Whenever you choose to listen to this broadcast, I am giving God thanks for being here. Today, God's mercy kept me so I wouldn't let go. I'm grateful to God for life, the gift of life. It is just amazing. I want you to pause right now and just say, God, I thank you. I thank you for the breath that I'm breathing, and thank you for the gift of life. Now, in today's update or today's broadcast, what we want to talk about, depression. And maybe you clicked on this video because you want to say, maybe, I wonder if I have some signs of depression. I wonder if I'm depressed. Or you might think you are okay, but you may just be depressed. And so I think you want to watch the video to the end, because you are going to really look into your life and to see what is it I really need to change. You know, it's the World Health Organization. Some research that they did had shown that 5% of adults suffer from depression. So sometimes we might think, oh, it might just be children and all of that. But we as adults, we suffer from depression. But I think many a times what happens is that we deny. A lot of us are in denial. I remember talking to a very, very close family friend, and in my spirit, I knew that this person was depressed. And I say to the individual, I think you need to go to see a counselor, a psychiatrist. I say to the person, I think you need help. Based on, I would have seen the signs, and I knew that no, this is not normal, until I remember one day having a conversation, and the person said to me, you know, I think I'm depressed. And I said, that is why I kept saying to you, you need to go get some help. Nothing is wrong in getting help. Sometimes we feel a little bit cute and say, boy, I don't want nobody see me a good year or so and all of that. But your health is whose responsibility? Your health is your responsibility. So depression is like a mood, a loss in pleasure, or loss in interest in activity for a long period. So if you just feel moody today and feel like you want to do what you normally do and so on, maybe tomorrow you feel the same way, and maybe the third day you feel the same way. You just can't be bothered. Are you depressed? No. It has to be for a prolonged period, and I think it is said that about 2 weeks. If you recognize for 2 straight weeks, there are certain signs that you demonstrate and it's continuous, then it could be concerning. It could mean that you are actually depressed and you need help. But don't worry, there are lots of help around, right? So mood swing, one day, no, it's not that you are depressed. It's the leading cause of disability worldwide. I was shocked when I saw this. You see that? Depression is a killer. You can depress and it cause you to not be able to walk or talk or do nothing because you are depressed. So I want to implore you, I want to encourage you, be mindful and understand that you have to see what is happening in your life, right? Do you know that more women are affected by depression than men? It is said that men has a little box that they compartmentalize. Maybe they have 2 boxes, but women have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little boxes. We put this here, so we put that here, so we put that there. So, but the men, they know. You see, women, we are thinkers. We are thinkers. So some things that we will continuously think about, men don't really do that. They don't do that. So men tend to forget things easily, but women, and because of that weakness that we have, we tend to hold on to things more, right? And so because of that, more women will suffer depression. These are treatments. There are always treatments around for your depression, whether you have depression, light depression, you have mild depression, moderate depression, or severe depression. But if you have mild, I want you to take care of it. You don't want to get into the severe depression. All right, you are being encouraged today. Take care of yourself. So you may ask, what are some of the signs, Trina? Now remember, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm just Trina, right? Just telling you a few things that I would have done a little research and would have seen. So don't take what I say as a diagnosis. Go and seek help from your own physician. If you're seeing some of these signs, it could mean you need to get some checkup so that your doctor, right, can tell you exactly what is happening to you. So you feel a sense of guilt for whatever reason, but you just feel guilty, and you know, just feel guilty for today. You feel guilty, and it's like continuous. As I said, these things, if they are prolonged for over 2 weeks, it could be, I'm not saying it has to be, it could be a sign of depression. You feel low self-esteem. You feel like you're not worthwhile. You feel like you don't do nothing good. You feel like, you know, all like everybody's better than you, and you could never do that. It could mean that you are depressed. All right, remember, it has to be continuous, right? Disruption in your sleeping habits. Now, this is one of the killer. A lot of people suffer from depression, you know. They have to be taking pills to go to sleep. No, it is a recent time we have been seeing a lot of videos circulating on our natural remedies that we can use to help us go to sleep. So rather than taking some medication, putting a lot of medication in your system, you can go and pick some soursop leaf. Make sure you pick them in the morning, because it is believed that when you pick the plants earlier in the morning, it is better. So pick them earlier in the morning, or they say late at night. It has more nutrients at that time. So I want to encourage you, the soursop leaf, it is very powerful. We have the remedies out there, you know, but we're not using them, right? And so you could try that. It smooths you, it allows you to sleep. And so I want to encourage you, go ahead and, you know, drink up your soursop leaf. You can drink 1 cup every night before you go to your bed. Nothing is wrong with that. All right, so disruption in your sleep, you can't sleep, you're getting frustrated, or if you also have change in your appetite, you know, want to eat no food, or maybe every day you just want indulge in sweets and chocolate, like over the last 2 to 3 weeks, you just don't feel like me want no food, nothing, you know, have no appetite for nothing. Are you thinking, I wonder if I'm depressed? Yeah, you could be, and you don't even realize. So yeah, you want to check that out. So if you're lost in appetite and you're losing weight, you're just losing weight, and that's the other point, lost and weight for no reason at all. You just have to find yourself and lose weight. Check it out. You may need to think, what has been happening in my life that is causing me to lose weight? Just like how you lose weight, you could actually be gaining weight. You just find yourself a blow up, you just eat. Changing appetite doesn't necessarily mean they don't want food, you know. It could mean they just want to eat. You just eat, go on the clock. You see, some person got overweight, they get obese. It's depression. They got into the state of depression. and it lead them up to just gaining so much weight. Some of them get so fat that they can't even go anywhere. They can't even move around. They got so fat. They just sit down in their house. Have you ever seen those videos with those people? They sit down and they say heat. I hope you are not in that state. But help is out there for you. Don't worry. We have the remedy. It's the Jesus blood as a remedy. Jesus blood as a remedy. Sing Jesus blood as a remedy. Yeah. The good remedy. The blood prevail. Let's get back into it. So you're lost in weight or gaining weight. You become fatigued. It's like everything just annoy you. You know, come to think of it, I think I was in a state of depression the other day. It's like everything annoy you. People, no matter what. And some of us take it out on the children. We get cross. It could be because of work system. It could be because of home life or whatever. It could be a relationship. And we become depressed over it. And so we become fatigued. And you just become annoyed and it's like, we just go on and on. It could mean you are depressed. Yes, you could be. So today I want to encourage you. When we look at Elijah was one of those person who, you know, remember Elijah when he prayed on Mount Carmel, and you know, so many, when he prayed and the fire consumed the water, the sacrifice, and God worked through him. But right after that, he became depressed. And he went into a state of depression. And there are 7 things that, with some of them we already discussed, in terms of knowing whether or not, you know, he knew he was probably in a state of depression. He felt despair. He felt fear. He felt resentment. Number 3, low self-esteem. Like, him can't do anything right, you know. And he said he felt a sense of guilt as well. And he was angry. He got into the state of being so angry. If you're in that situation, chances are you might be depressed. Loneliness. Are you lonely? You just feel lonely. You need to check it out. Check it out. What about worried? All of these, so the 7 of them, how he felt: fear, resentment, low self-esteem, guilt, anger, loneliness, and worry. And all of these, if they become continuous, they will open the door to depression. Don't open the door to depression today. I want to encourage you. Let God take care of it. We are going to do the next series in showing you things that you can do to help you through the state of depression. So you want to make sure you are subscribed and the bell notification button is on, so once we drop the content, you will be notified that, you know, the remedy, because there are remedies out there. And so we're gonna come and we're gonna share with you in our next series the remedies, or some of the remedies, because we don't have all of them, right, for depression. So one of the things, I can give you a little taste from now, so you could go and try this. Well, I gave you 2. I said to you, go get some soursop leaf so you can sleep naturally. You don't have to rely on pills to sleep. Getting enough rest is one of the biggest factors that can help us in our state of depression. So I already give you 1 remedy, so go ahead and check it out. Go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and if you know somebody's facing some of these very things that I've been talking about, share it with them. Don't be selfish, right? We are not going to be selfish. When there's something good talking about, we want to share it. Maybe you have been saying to your friends long ago and saying, you know, you need to go see a doctor. I think you might be in a state of depression and they're not listening. Well, this may be the perfect opportunity for you to share with them so they can hear it from somebody else. All right, God bless you, and may his face shine upon you, and may he be gracious to you. Jesus' blood and the remedy. Jesus' blood and the remedy. Jesus' blood and the remedy. Good, good remedy. Sing. Jesus' blood and the remedy. Jesus' blood are the remedy. Jesus' blood are the remedy. The good, good remedy. The blood prevails. The blood of the risen Lamb. There is power to save, just as the olden day. Oh, if you want the power, you check him every hour. And if you want the spirit, you check him every minute. And if you want to, you better check him every second. The blood breathe. Yes, man, the blood of Jesus prevail. And if you don't know him as your Lord and Savior, I also recommend him to you. God bless you. Take care of yourself. And we'll talk again soon. Walk good. Love you guys. Bye, everyone.